Hey YouTube, today Apple released iOS 16.6.1 to the general public ahead of iOS 17's release later this month. And in today's video, we're going to go over what 16.6.1 brings to the table, whether or not you should update, and at the end, I'm going to discuss where I've been and whether or not I'm back making videos for you longtime viewers and subscribers. Alright, so let's just get straight into things. iOS 16.6.1 is available for all iOS 16 devices, and in order to install it, it's easy. You just go to the Settings application, followed by General Software Update. You guys know the drill by now. As to whether or not you should update it, I'm not really going to waste your time. Let's just delve straight into the primary topic in today's video. So that answer depends. Now, for you longtime viewers, you'll definitely get that reference and you'll know what I'm talking about. However, for anyone who's really not interested in jailbreaking and never will be, which quite frankly, the scene has definitely dried up since I've been gone, you're going to want to install this update. It brings a couple of key security changes to the table, and hopping over to Apple's security updates page for iOS 16.6.1, you'll see this entry was just logged today, September 7th, and effectively it closes two primary vulnerabilities, CVE 2013-41064 and CVE 2013-41061. Now, with the former, it states that for the impact, quote, processing a maliciously crafted image may lead to arbitrary code execution. And what that means for the layperson is that code that is not signed by Apple could potentially be executed on a device. Apple has strict code signing policies. Normally that is not the case. So with this exploit, if utilized, again, unsigned code could run on an iOS device. And it also addresses another vulnerability. So the latter that I mentioned, it states for the impact basically the same thing. A maliciously crafted attachment this time may result in arbitrary code execution. Now, if you're not interested in jailbreaking, which chances are at this point, like I said, most aren't, you should definitely update because, again, you will receive a more secure device. I'm sure at this point you guys know the drill. Like, you update, you install the latest firmware, and you're good to go. And you're protected. That's one of the benefits of going with iOS, and Apple is their top-notch security. However, for everyone else, on the absolute off chance that a jailbreak does drop, you're going to want to avoid this like the plague. Again, another quote from years past, from yours truly. Basically, if you want a jailbreak, you want to stay on as low of a firmware as possible because jailbreakers do tend to target older firmwares once Apple discloses which vulnerabilities are patched. However, again, the scene has definitely dried up. We aren't really receiving regular jailbreaks, ones that could impact most people, I will say. I can't even remember the last time we received a jailbreak that is all-encompassing for the latest devices as well as the latest primary major release. And I don't really see that changing anytime soon, but you really never know. So if you are interested, just avoid this one, wait until iOS 17 drops, and then decide at that point whether or not you want to install that update. So that about wraps up 16.6.1. Again, in summary, just install it if you want security updates. Now, for you longtime subscribers who I'm sure will be wondering where I've been, I don't have a really exciting answer for you guys other than just the fact that, I got burned out. I mean, I started making YouTube videos in high school back in 2010, and over 1,000 videos later, I had just kind of hit a wall, and it was time for me to just take a break, reevaluate, and decide, at some later point, if I ever wanted to come back, I always could. So that's what I'm doing now. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just kind of testing the waters here. I'm just releasing a super quick video talking about the latest firmware Apple released. So if you are interested in having me release new videos in the future, then just be sure to let me know in the comments section. I mean, I'm open to pretty much any and all subjects related to technology or even not technology. It really just depends. So this is kind of the start of my journey again here on YouTube, or I guess the start of what could be my second journey journey here on YouTube. I'm just very thankful to have a channel that had amassed 1.1 million subscribers. That is still amazing to me to this day. And I'm so very thankful for those of you who have stuck around and who are watching this that were subscribed all those years ago. So thank you. Let me know if you want more. And until next time, this is ICU signing out.